to answer your question, if you were healthy and you were feeling good, you just got to go in there and do it.
Does Rich Froning have any jujitsu prowess?
Dude, I tried to get him. So I was with him a couple of days ago. I was like, hey bro, you gotta try jiu-jitsu. He's like, dude, I have no shoulder, I have no meniscus, I can't do that. But I think he would be really dynamic and really good at it. I think a lot of people in CrossFit actually would be really good at it if they took it up. But some of them have some body issues, like mobility.
Are there some CrossFitters currently that you know that are participating in some jiu-jitsu?
Chandler Smith, who just took second at the Rogue Invitational, very, very, very talented individual. He wrestled for West Point, and he has some grappling and stand-up background. He's legit. I don't know if you want to look him up. He's jacked as hell too.
Wrestling for the Army, I'd say he's pretty legit.
Yeah, and so he aside from him though, no one else really is like
that into it.
That like at a high level, right?
You probably get these DMs.
He's really jacked.
I told you, bro.
So you probably get these DMs. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I've seen. Oh, wait.
We were just talking about this the other day.
He's Blacksmith, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I follow this dude.
Yeah, he's super nice guy.
I'm so pumped that he got second at the Rogue Invitational.
So he didn't qualify for the CrossFit Games last year.
Yeah.
And then he came back and won what they call last chance qualifier for the Rogue Invitational. So he didn't even qualify the way everybody else did.
Yeah.
He had to earn, everybody had to earn it, but he had to earn a specific spot. And so for him to go out and take second was really remarkable.
How tall is he?
He's a little shorter. I don't know. Not as tall as you.
Yeah. No, that's all. No, I'm pumped. Anyway.
Strong dude, man. If you ever want to get connected to him.
Absolutely, please. But I was going to ask you this because you probably get this DM a lot, and it's something that I get asked a lot too. And I'm wondering your perspective. So many people ask, like, I want to start jujitsu, but I have this. I want to start jujitsu, but what do I need to do to prepare myself for it? Generally, though, my answer is like, just kind of go. You know, like you're going to do so many things, but just go. What are your thoughts on that?
I'd say it's the same thing, right? Just go. Start off with either a small group, privates, find a great coach, whatever. If you do have any specific injury, it does make jiu-jitsu a little difficult. Like if you go in there and let's just say you have a broken foot, it makes doing jiu-jitsu very difficult. You can maybe work from just some different positions, whereas like in strength conditioning, you can kind of work around it. The way I like to look at injury and strength conditioning is what can I do versus what I cannot do. And more times than not, you could do many more things than what you cannot do.
Yeah.
In jiu-jitsu with an injury, what can you do is typically going to be less than what you cannot do. So, obviously you want to take care of yourself, stay healthy. And, but to answer your question, if you were healthy and you were feeling good, you just got to go in there and do it.
Power Project fam, this episode is brought to you by Vivo Barefoot Shoes. We've been wearing these shoes for almost a year now. They're flexible. They have a wide toe box. They allow your feet to get connected to the ground, and they will make your feet stronger, and they don't look like shit like a lot of these other barefoot shoes. Andrew, how can they get them?
For the best barefoot shoes on the planet, and they also look really, really good, head over to vivobarefoot.com/powerproject. At checkout, enter promo code PowerProject20 to save 20% off. Again, vivobarefoot.com/powerproject, promo code PowerProject20 to save 20% off. Links to them down in the description as well as the podcast show notes. Let's go ahead and get back to this podcast.
You bring up a really good point because some people, maybe there's a broken foot or something, but a lot of people think about mobility restrictions. Yeah. That's one thing I get a lot. It's like, I want to do more stretching before I start. I want to do this or that. But the main thing is if you just go, you start training and you just do your best not to go at 100%. Because most new people hurt themselves because they think that if I go harder versus this person, I'll probably do better.
You ain't gonna be that good anyway, so relax.
Yeah. That was what you said earlier. It hit home to me.
Well, especially in the beginning, right? Like you're just not gonna do anything that's gonna really wow anybody. So just try to chill out a little bit,
dude. That's the best advice. Like,
I'm not gonna be able to show you any of my strength if we roll together, dude. Not in the beginning.
Dude, you just gotta
need to learn a lot more.
You're absolutely, that's a great way to put it. Like, you're not going to impress anybody anyways, so just be easy, bro. Like,
the odds of you impressing somebody is really, really low. It's something that you don't have proficiency in.
The odds of you impressing someone other than them saying, wow, you feel strong or something like that, but you're more likely to piss somebody off.
You felt really strong when I choked you out.
Yeah. Like,
you don't know me though, bro.
Yeah,
you don't know me.
Well, actually, that's another thing I'm curious about. You, again, when you started jiu-jitsu, you were a former CrossFit Games champ. You were extremely high level at CrossFit. Then you go to a place where everybody is tapping you out and you're constantly getting choked out over and over and over every single day. Andrew's going through that right now, right?
Yeah.
Were you perfectly okay with that because you knew I'm new at this, or was there some uphill thing there for you?
No, you have to, when you first off, I think it's really important to find a great coach. So I started off with privates from a gentleman, his name was Bobby. And
is that the guy I rolled with? I went to,
I don't know. Was it Bobby?
I don't know if it was
this
Bobby,
is years ago.
Yeah.
But anyways, this guy Bobby, he started off with me privates. We did like 10 of them just to kind of like, I also had to overcome like this body thing where like I wasn't comfortable being that close to a man. Like I just wasn't. Like it wasn't common for me. And I'm still not that comfortable with the woman, but I'm better. Meaning like aside from my wife, I'm talking
it's
about
different, yeah.
And so the privates were a great way to like overcome this like awkwardness of like being in a dude's clothes guard. Like it's weird. And it's weird. You just got to get past it, especially no gi, right? If you're in a gi, it's different, but but that helped me overcome that. Then when I went to the gym, as soon as I walked in the doors every day, I would just tell myself like, hey man, you're here to learn. You're here to get better. So are these guys. I have nothing to prove, and check my ego at the door. Every day I just told myself that because ultimately I wanted to be a good training partner. And what I found early on, there was this one time I was a white belt, I was new, and I was being pretty dominant compared to other white belts, like probably because of your size and strength, right? And this one day, like, I got done rolling. I was like, hey man, thanks for that. I hope you had a good roll. He's like, not really. And he just kind of walked off. And I was thinking to myself like, dude.
Was he an upper belt?
He was a white belt.
White belt.
But it was just, and I later on, I reflected on it. I was talking to the coach. I'm like, I wonder what he meant by that. I just wasn't being a good training partner. Like I was being just overzealous, brutal. Like I wasn't being a good training partner. And that's something that really stuck with me is like, dude, I want to make these guys better, just like I want them to make me better. And yeah, if you're really trying to throw down with someone and you're trying to compete, that's fine. But like when you're trying to just like get good rolls in a class, you want to be a good partner. And I think with that mindset, it really helped me from the beginning.
Yeah, that guy, you probably, because being a business owner and owning gyms, you probably thought, I just gave that guy a bad experience. That kind of sucks.
Dude, 100%.
He went home and he's probably bitching to his wife. This guy was like not cool when I was rolling. I was just trying to learn, trying to practice. And this guy was all up on me. It was weird.
Dude. Oh yeah, this was a long time.
Mm-hmm.
This was, oh my gosh.
How long ago was this?
Let's see.
Who's this guy?
I don't even know who that is.
Well, 5 years ago.
Oh wow, Mark, you're fat.
Nah, it's
handsome.
I think Andrew filmed it, so
I did.
Andrew's camera. Like,
I used my.
had a lot of weight.
That's
I was using the fat lens.
That's another brown. Damn, I forgot his name.
So you
I don't
were at
train
this
there
time a
anymore.
white belt.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Maybe white or blue. I don't remember.
Well, 5 years. So
That was either white or blue, but
I had no idea what's going on. I still don't have any idea what's going on.
oh,
I haven't
Charlie
done enough.
Zamora, who also does jujitsu now.
yeah, he's really
Yeah.
into it now.
Mm-hmm.
That was when we used to roll deep. We would have like three
a
cameramen,
whole
and then,
crew.
Like we'd have Charlie there, and then like a social media person.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Charlie was working with ST.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, but anyways, it was a good reflection for me to think about like, hey, being a good training partner. And like, what if you show up for jiu-jitsu, right? And you're like a week or two in. Look at this.
Oh no! Oh god!
I just
and then he
remember-
just pops.
I remember that all the oxygen was completely out of him as he's still trying to instruct. He's like, yes, and then you're gonna want to put that. Yes. I was just like, oh, that guy.
And he was like, more weight, like give me more weight. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't understand. Like he's trying to tell me like to pull the arm. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
I wonder if he's trying to teach you an arm bar right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There you go.
It's funny when when you get instructed on like moving a certain way.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if and then you end up like rolling a particular way and you're like, wait, what happened?
Yeah.
And then you don't even recognize that you have someone in a hold. And they're like, all you got to do is push your hips up a bit. And you're like, really? How hard? Like, I don't want to, if I put my hips up too high, won't it like mess the other guy up? It's so funny. I look at me trying to, I'm like,
So my leg doesn't move that way.
Yeah.
We gotta get you back
That
on the
poor
mat.
guy.
Just
You're trying to get your right leg over now.
I don't know what I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
Try
I
not
think
to
so.
fart on you, probably.
Yeah, he's trying to get his right leg over. Oh man, you're sitting on him.
It's like Twister.
There we
We're the wrong way.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
There it is.
But
Now we got the picture. That's all that matters.
Peeps, we love bringing you all this fitness information, and we also want to help bring that information to more people. So if you could help us out, hit that subscribe button and then hit the notification bell, and we'll continue to bring you the heat. And I won't whisper in your ear. Talk to you guys later.